Hello everyone, it's me Uncle John. Today I am going to read S5 5058. Junie B. Jones has a monster under her bed. Part B, Chapter 5 through Chapter 8. My worstest night ever was my worstest night ever. I didn't sleep any winks. That's because I had to keep my eyes open, or else the monster wouldn't stay invisible. I heard Mother and Daddy go to bed. Good night, everybody. Good night. It's me. It's Junie B. Jones. I'm still awake in here because I can't even close my eyes, or the monster will come. Mother and Daddy didn't yell back. Plus, here's another thing I need to tell you. Don't turn out the whole light. Plus, don't shut my door. Plus, don't shut your door either. Go to sleep, grouched Mother. I smiled, very relieved. It was good to hear your voice, I said, kind of quiet. After that, Mother and Daddy got in bed, and they turned out their light. Daddy started to snore. Oh no, I said now. He won't even be awake to save me if the monster comes. I pulled the Philip Johnny Bob out of my covers. I will save you, he said. I will squirt water in the monster's face. Plus, I'll stumble him with my giant elephant feet. And so now you can close your eyes, and you don't even have to worry about that guy. I looked and looked at him. Yeah, only here's the problem, I said. You're not actually strong, 'cause you just have fluff in you. Plus, also, you can't really squirt water, and so who am I kidding here? Philip Johnny Bob stared at me a real long time. Then he went back under the covers. All of a sudden, I heard the feet in the hall. It was monster feet, I think. They kept getting closer and closer to me. Then pretty soon they runned right in my room. And guess what? It was my dog, Tickle. That's what. Tickle, Tickle, I'm so glad to see you. Because now you can protect me from the monster. And so why didn't I think of this before? I pulled back my covers and patted for him to jump up. Here, Tickle, you can sleep right on my pillow, because my mother won't even find out about this. Tickle springed right up there. He runned all around on my bed. He put his head under my sheets and runned down to my feet. No, Tickle, no, you have to come back up here, or else how will you even protect me? I pulled him back up. He put his paws on Raggedy Larry and chewed his red hair. No, Tickle, no, I said. Just then Tickle springed over me, and he landed on my elephant named Philip Johnny Bob. He holded him by his trunk and shook that guy all around. I saved the Philip Johnny Bob just in time. Then I pushed the Tickle off my bed, and he ran out of my room. Philip Johnny Bob was very upset. I patted his trunk. Also, I hugged Raggedy Larry. Only too bad for me, 'cause just then Raggedy Ruth fell right out of my bed. On account of the dumb shit wasn't tucked in anymore. Me and Raggedy Larry picked over the side at her. Get her, said Raggedy Larry. Yeah, only I can't get her, I said, real upset. Or else the monster will grab my hands and put me right under the bed. I thought about what to do. Then all of a sudden I picked up all my friends in my arms. We have to make a run for it, I told them. We have to sleep with Mother and Daddy tonight, because we will be safe with them. Plus, they won't even know we're there probably, because their bed is the size of a king. I stood on the side of my bed. Then I jumped way out to the middle of the floor, and I picked up Raggedy Ruth. I ran to Mother and Daddy's room. They were sleeping and snoring. Shh, I said to Raggedy Larry. Shh, I said to Philip Johnny Bob. Then all of us crawled down the middle of their bed, and we sneaked under their covers. Only too bad for me, 'cause Mother rolled right over on Philip Johnny Bob's trunk, and it waked her up. It waked her right up. She turned on the light. I did a gulp. Hello, how are you today? Me and my friends are sleeping here, 'cause we didn't think you'd mind, probably. Mother carried me back to my room, zippity quick. Then she leaned close to my ear, and she talked very scaredy with her teeth closed. Do not get out of bed one more time, she said. And so guess what? I didn't. Chapter 6, The Flat Soles. The next day at school, I was pooped and tired. I opened one eye with my fingers and I drew the picture for art. It did not turn out that professional. After that, I held it up my head with my hands and I waited for school to be over. Me and that Grace rode home on the bus together. I yawned and yawned. Darn it, Grace. I wish you never even told me that monsters can turn invisible. Because now I can even close my eyes at night. I can, said Grace. That's because I don't have a monster under my bed anymore. My mom figured out how to get rid of it. My eyes got big and wide. How, Grace? How did she do that? Easy, said Grace. First, she sucked it up in the vacuum cleaner. Then she put the vacuum cleaner back in the trash compactor. And she squeezed the monster into a lasso. Just then I hugged and hugged that girl, because that was brilliant, of course. Thank you, Grace. Thank you. Thank you, because I have a vacuum cleaner right in my very own home. So I can do that too, probably. After I got off my bus, I zoomed to my house pretty fast. Grandma Miller, I know how to get rid of the monster, I hollered. Then I ran to the closet and got my mother's vacuum cleaner, and I pulled that big thing all the way to my room. Grandma Miller came to my door. I told her all about how to get rid of the monster, and guess what? She was a good sport about it. First, she plugged the vacuum cleaner right into my wall, and she put it under the bed, and she sucked the monster right out of there. Hooray, hooray, you got him. You got the monster, Grandma. I yelled, reel to reels. Grandma Miller ran with the bag to the kitchen, and she throwed it in the trash can. There, that ought to do the trick, she said, very happy. I looked at the trash, then I did a teeny frown. Only here's the problem, Grandma. You didn't actually put the bag in the trash compactor. That's what turns the monster into a lasso. Grandma Miller smiled. Yes, but this house doesn't have a trash compactor. Junie B, your monster will just have to stay in the vacuum cleaner bag. My frown got bigger. Yeah, but what if he leaks out, Grandma? Then maybe he might float in the air all the way back to my room. And he will get under my bed again. Grandma Miller tapped on the counter with a finger. Then her cheeks filled up with air, and she let it out real slow. Okay, how about this? What if I take it outside? I'll take the bag outside. I'll push it way down in the big garbage can, and then I'll press the lid down really tight so he can't get out. Yeah, but he still won't be the flatso. I said, very whining. Just then Grandma Miller got frustration in her. She grabbed the vacuum cleaner bag and ran outside, and she put it on the driveway. And she got in her car, and she backed up over that thing with her tires. Pretty soon, she came back in the house. She brushed her hands together. There now. He's a flatso, she said, kind of growly. After she left, I got on the couch, and I started very nervous at the driveway, because guess why? The car is not a trash compactor, that's why. Activity 7, Chapter 7, Snarlies and Snufflies. That night, I heard the snarlies under my bed. Mother said it was my imagination. No, it's not my imagination, I said. I can hear snarlies, plus also I hear stories, snorties and snufflies. When Julie's mother rolled her eyes way up at the ceiling. Honestly, Junie, where in the world do you get this stuff? She asked. I thought and thought. It just automatically comes in my head. I said, it's a gift, I think. After that, I begged to sleep in her bed. But Mother said no. Then Daddy said no, too. You have to trust us, Junie B. He said, we would never let anything hurt you. There's nothing in your room to be afraid of. And so that's how come I had to sleep in my own bed for the whole entire night. But also I had to sleep there the next night and the next night. And the next night after that too. There was a night when the worst thing of all happened. Because I accidentally slept too much and the monster must have crawled on my bed. Because in the morning there was drool on my pillow. I screamed very loud when I felt it. Help, help, there's drool. There's drool. I told you this would happen. I told you the monster would come. I ran in Mother and Daddy's room and showed them my pillow. Mother held her head. When is this ever going to end? She said, when are you ever going to realize that there are no such things as monsters? She did not wait for me to answer. Everyone drools on their pillow sometimes. She said, it doesn't mean you're a baby. Your mouth just opens when you're sleeping and you drool a little bit. It's no big deal. And it's not from monster. After that, she went out of her room to the kitchen and Daddy went to get Ollie. I crawled into a bed and counted my piggy toes. Good news, there was 10. That day at kindergarten, Mrs. had a surprise for us. It was called our school pictures were back from the cheese man. She passed them out to us. Lucille got hers first. My eyes popped out at those things. Lucille, look how gorgeous they are. They are the gorgeous pictures I ever saw, I said. Lucille fluffed her fluffy dress. I know it. I know they are gorgeous. That's just how I look. Juniby, I can't even help it. After that, Lucille stood up at the table. And she held up her pictures for everyone to see. Mrs. said, sit down to her. Just then, Mrs. bended down next to me, and she smoothed my hair. Juniby, honey, you might want to have your pictures taken again, she said, kind of quiet. Then she handed me my envelope, real secret, so nobody could see. I sneaked a peek at those things. My stomach felt sickish inside. I looked like I smelled stink, I said. I quick tried to hide my pictures, but Lucille grabbed them away from me. Ew, gross, she said. Juniby looks gross. I tried to grab them back. Yeah, only these are not even your beeswax, madam. I yelled very bad. Only too bad for me, because lots of other kids already saw them. And they laughed and laughed at those things. Finally, I grabbed the pictures back and I hid them in my coat. I didn't talk to room 9 for the whole rest of the day. Chapter 8, Scaredy Face Me. After I got home from school, I sat on my bed and I looked at my picture. I hate these ugly, dumb things. I said very furious. These are the ugliest, dumb pictures I ever even saw. I leaned over the edge and held a picture down there. See this? See this? You stupid monster. This picture is just as scary as you, and so maybe I might put it right under my bed. And it'll scare your whole entire pants off. Just then I sat up very straight because that might be a good idea. I just thought up. I quick found my scissors. Then I cut my school pictures apart from each other, and I shoved them right under my bed. I'm not even afraid of you, you dumb monster, because these ugly pictures can bite your head off. So then I heard Mother come home from work. Mother, Mother, my pictures came. My pictures came, I hollered, very thrilled. She hurried up to my room. I pointed under my bed. See them, Mother? See my school picture? I spread them out under there. Mother looked curious at me. She bent it down and picked up a picture. Her mouth did a gasp. Oh my, she whispered. I clapped and clapped. I know they are oh my. That's why I put them under my bed. Get it, Mother? Get it? Now my scary face will be down there all the time. And so the monster already got scared away, I bet. All of a sudden, Mother started to laugh. Then I started to laugh too. Plus, here's another happy thing. This morning, there was more drool on my pillow. Only I'm not that worried because it was from Raggedy Ruth, I bet. Or else, maybe it was from Philip Johnny Bob. Or maybe it was even from me. But that does not mean I'm a baby because everybody drools on their pillow once in a while. My very own mother told me that, and she'll even lie to me probably. The end.